This video is for the Survival Seeds 2025 collab, which is hosted by the Vineyard Chicks and co-hosted by Lisa and Jesse over at Lazy Days Ahead and Charles over at Bushcraft Family. And let's not forget our cheerleaders, Anne and Lori. Today I want to show you how I ferment my tomato seeds. Fermenting helps to clean the seeds. It's supposed to aid in germination, but I'm not too sure that's true. And it also helps to separate the good seeds from the bad seeds. Now, this is something I just learned about a year ago when I started trading seeds on some Facebook groups. They like to get clean seeds, and I guess I kind of do too. But for years, I just took the seeds right out of the tomato and planted them, and it worked fine. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to cut it this way. I put my thumb here, my finger on the blossom end, and slice it down the middle here. Because now when you look inside, look how easy that's going to be to get all those seeds out. And we've got my jar, and watch this. All that goop comes out. And I've got all the seeds out. So what do I do with this seedless hull of a tomato? Should I toss it? There is nothing, absolutely nothing, like the taste of a homegrown tomato. Here we've got a lid. And we'll give it a shake. And we'll shake it every day and watch that break down. Now I did this one on Sunday. And look at how much it's broken down since then. But we'll give that until Sunday. Today is Thursday. Well, it's been a week. Let's check out what's happening to these seeds. The good seeds are dropping to the bottom. And the top ones will be floating on the top. So I'll scrape those off with a spoon. And then I'll run the rest of these in a sieve. Let's give them one last shake. And scrape off any seeds that are floating. Those won't be any good anyway. Now I'm going to dump them in this fine mesh sieve. Look at all these beautiful clean seeds. I'll give them one more rinse under clean water. Okay, I like to take 3 sheets. I want it to be wrapped in there tightly and not be falling all over. Now that I've rinsed them, I'm just going to put them in the middle of the... They may stick a little bit to the paper towel, but they don't usually once they've been fermented like this. Now, I'm going to fold that side over, fold that side over, fold this side up, fold this side up, and there you can see the seeds. And I'm going to put the date and the type right over there where there's no seeds. And we'll leave them there for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks will be the 18th. We'll see you back then. And these are the ones that I'm doing today. So magic marker washes off of glass. That's a bad 5. 5, 4. So next Sunday, we'll give these a rinse. And every day I'll give them a shake. We'll let these dry to the 18th, and then I'll show you how I make my packages. Okay, I've just got some regular old computer paper here. And the first thing I'm going to do is fold it in half this way. Give it a good... Oops. And let's fold it back the other way. Now, you could use those little plastic bags. I just happen to be out of them. And this way works fine for me. I just rip them. And because cutting a straight line is not all that easy. Okay, fold it in half the other way. Now you see this way is the torn edge. Put it about maybe 3/8 of an inch from the other edge. And then fold this one in. And fold the bottom up. Oh, I forgot Scotch tape. Be right back. Okay, found it. I'm back. Now, let's tape up this side a little bit. Doesn't have to go all the way up. And across the bottom. And another thing I sometimes do is cut off this bottom torn edge. And we'll fold this top part down. I'll cut about a 1-inch piece of tape. Fold it up about 1/4 of an inch so that you have something to grab onto. Well, that doesn't help. Then tape that down. And now you can just pull up this flap and open your packet. So here's the seeds that I fermented. They've been drying for 2 weeks. I don't know what the variety is. And then we have here maybe 5 seeds. Some of them are stuck together. They're coming off of the paper towel without sticking to that at all. See if I can get these apart. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3. There's a couple stuck together here. Let's pry these apart. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any more stuck together? I guess not. Okay, so I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure that these are Tiny Tims. I lost the label, and I lost a lot of my plants. And I'm going to do these for May of 2025. Now, because they're fermented, they're said to last longer. I'm not really sure if that's true because I've only been fermenting them for a little over a year. I've always just taken them right out of the tomato, and they worked fine. But for trading on the tiny tomato websites, they prefer to have them fermented and clean. And I do like getting clean seeds. The thing about this is I store my seeds in baseball card sleeves. And this fits perfectly in one of the segments of my baseball card sheets. And there we have it. It's ready to share. Now this is perfectly good. Oops, did I miss a seed? I did. I think there might be 10 in here. I like to make packs of 10 seeds. I think 10 seeds is a good amount. Usually when you buy microdorf tomato seeds, you get 5. But 10 gives people some to trade then. And there we have it. It's all set. This I can fold up and save for another type of seed. Be sure to harvest seeds only from very ripe tomatoes. I usually pick them, then let them sit on the counter for at least a week before I harvest the seeds. This method can be used to clean seeds from all sorts of vegetables, such as cucumbers, zucchini, winter squash, watermelon, and more. And although pepper seeds tend to come out pretty clean, this does help to separate the viable seeds from the bad ones. But when saving seeds from a pepper, save them from a yellow, orange, or red pepper. These are already ripe and they'll grow. Seeds from a green pepper don't work that well, but that's the only thing I had a picture of. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.